chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
That's one pale ain't.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7. As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints. Season Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll change the look. They'll begin on the ground with Estimate. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
Estimate once more. And he powers his way up past the 30. Well, this defense for the Jaguars very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That is caught by Johnson. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Somebody got to do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody got to do it. Turn the TV off.
First down, here's Estimate. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Across midfield.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, Estimate. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from Akers-Drake. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2.
Shuck now to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down the pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Saints' 49-yard
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Going absolutely nowhere. They wind up losing a yard or two. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Shuck. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Now they'll change things out.
At the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
He is
there.
taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Buffalo 18. Ready. 18. Dragons.
From the gun, Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Let's go.
They'll hand it to Estime. And here he'll get it down 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They'll go again with Estimate. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On the give, it's Estimate. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Andre Estimate, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Finds Chooten out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On play action, Lawrence. Cockrell holds it in left side. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. In motion, the tight end. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm really liking what I've seen from this defense because their coverage has been playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hunt. 30 left. Go, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give him credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give him any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Shuck. That's a shuffle pass, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. To throw is Shuck. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw now, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air again is Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll be incomplete 10 seconds now showing on the clock.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. His kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll give us an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
17 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They have not got him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
But the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run with Devin Neal. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10.
Now an audible here into something else. This is Neal. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes Estiman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And we'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. Here's Neal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's a gain of 3.
And 3rd and 8 now.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Bates' kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. It's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Lawrence now going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 51 yards. And the Jaguars use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27th. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Boy, shifts past him. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the ground, it's Estimate. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Shuck.
At the 47-yard line.
There's Chris Olave. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bison, go!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Shut now to throw. That is tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. The way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Saints, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after it right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Saints 23, Jaguars 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Lion.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Gun. Red. Hey, go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Second and 6 coming up.
It's now second and 6.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
24.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now first and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, high.
Tootin is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Hey.
They get this out left. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 23. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see sore. Life that slows you down. Your body.
This is first and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Working the partner, take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. This is Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
Here's second down and 3. He's back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Shuck. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Here now, 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame.